know, you've managed a lot of games and seen a lot of big league teams. Are you surprised at how well this team has played so far this year?
Not really. You know, sitting back and watching what we did last year, and I think we just kind of carried it over. You know, with a couple of different people in the back end of the bullpen, but I think we've carried it over. The momentum, if you want to say that's one of the reasons, but we win games a lot of different ways. But there is a constant, and the constant is when we have a chance to win, that bullpen has been able to close out games like they did last year. And that is nice to see. Offensively, we do come every night and don't chase, right? We walk. We make the opposing pitcher work offensively. And so that's nice to see. We don't make, you know, you look at all the information out there on defensive run save and stuff like that, and we're just kind of in the middle of the pack, maybe below, but we don't make the fundamental errors, right? You know, everybody's going to make errors, but we don't throw the ball to the wrong base. We don't make those type of errors that creates bigger innings for the opposition. So, you know, I hope that we continue with that recipe and keep winning games. It's really nice to be able to shake hands and talk strategy with Hyder during the course of the game about winning the game.
How has that dynamic between the two of you kind of developed over these past couple of years?
It's been great. It really has. I get, you know, there's a lot. My job is to prepare like he does, and when he asks me a question, I'll know the answer or give him the answer that I prepared for that course of the day. I get a lot of no's, you know, he don't want to do that. And then sometimes it's like, he'll put me in the spot. Well, what do you do? And you know, that's when you come up with okay, this is what I would do. But it's, I think our relationship is awesome. I think we work together. And you know, I think I alleviate a lot of his problems, and you know, when I need to talk to a guy, he goes, "Hey, can you talk to this guy for today? I'm not going to play him, but make sure you tell him that the reason he's not playing is because this." So I take that away from his plate and be able to do that with the players. For one example.
In your experience, like Rich was saying, you managed a lot of games, and you managed some young teams. Is this team unusual in how confident these young guys seem to be in the late innings and the way they've been able to come back, you know, when nothing has happened and you've reached the point where you almost think, we're going to do it in the eighth inning with these young guys? Yeah.
Well, I think they're young, right? And those guys are enthusiastic and they're young, and we've done it. Right, so we get down a couple runs and we come back, or the other team takes the lead, and here we come and we draw a base on ball. All of a sudden, it's a one-out base on ball, and somebody splits a gap, and we're back in it. But I think being young and being enthusiastic and being successful, I think it creates that. And the more you do it, the more you know that, you know, that we could do it. And I think the back end of the bullpen has helped us do that, right? We go down one run, and for the most part, we keep it at one run. Give us a chance to the offense to, you know, to do something special, steal a base, bloop single. I can't remember. I don't know if this. I don't even know what it is. So I'm not even going to say it. But I can't remember how many runs we have scored on wild pitches. Right? I mean, if you look back, and it's like almost three a week, and I think that's from, you know, the base running that we incorporate, taking aggressive leads. I think the ball yesterday that Monty scored went off the catcher, hit the batter, didn't even roll out of the circle. We scored a run. Last homestand, we win a game with Frazier on a wild pitch, right? And Monty scores on a contact play. So there's those are fun, young, athletic wins for a team.